It's another day here in the shop, and we are literally just getting the last things done before it gets too cold outside and too shitty out to do this stuff. And I never like doing it when it is. God, I feel like my hair is just, I had a shower early this morning and I never combed it, so it looks like a mess. This is the first tryout for the new hoist from Canadian Auto Equipment down in Milton. If you are in the need of a hoist or any kind of lift or automotive tools for a shop, for your home garage, for anything, scissor lifts, 2-post, 4-post, hit them up. Canadian Auto Equipment. This is their 6,000 pound, 7,000 pound scissor lift, which is all I need for in here. I can only get a vehicle so high. And for now, this is going to be amazing. I want it for things like this, just to service the tractor every year, roll it in, check everything over. You got to work smart, not hard. You don't want to be on the ground and on the concrete anymore. We've got to do the motor in that, which is now sitting over there on the stand. So we're going to get it that. We want to do a bunch of work on this underneath and clean things up. And now after all the suspension upgrades, that's what this hoist is for. It's for maintenance. It's for doing all the stuff. I know plenty of people, why did you buy it? You can't pull a transmission out. You can't pull a Like I've said before, I'm not worried about pulling a transmission out with this. It is doable, but I would never try it because I can have a small block out with the tranny on it all in one shot like I always do in less time than screwing around with pulling it out separately. And then it gives me a chance to paint under the hood and do a bunch of stuff and mounts and bushings and things. I'm not worried about that. This is exactly what I need right now until the addition goes on the back of the shop in the next year or two, which we just had a bunch of trees down and we're getting things all cleaned up. So next year we should be able to make all the room and lay the plans out and then get going. So for now, this baby is going to work beautifully. It's amazing. It works so fast. It's easy setup. The pump system for it is very simple and straightforward. 1.5 gallons of 46 or 32 weight for the hydraulic oil. Plugs right into 110. Plenty of cable. This thing's got, I think, 12 feet of, maybe 10 feet, 12 feet of cable. I mean, I'm literally right here, but I could push this hoist right to the very end of the shop if I want and still run it. It'll lift anything I need to get up in the air. More than enough to get things up. If this is closed, I've still got another 20 inches to go right there to get that seat right up. And that would put the bottom of this here, which is plenty for a big car. So today's the day. Finally have some time. We managed to find our hydraulic oil we had kicking around. It's a nice day here in November. We're going to get all this done. We've got the minivan to come in for snow tires, so we're going to do that next. Snow blowers are done. They can go. They're tuned up. The other van's here. This is here. We got a winterized dad's car. So, further ado, we're going to jump into it. But yeah, hit up Canadian Auto Equipment. Fantastic customer service. Great to deal with. Super easy to pick it up. I'm very happy with it. So, let's get on with the day. Hope you're having the best day ever. We're going to try and make this the best day ever. We are doing a bunch of work today, but it is definitely beneficial. We're going to get it done now so we can go surf later. So let's go. Well, now we have the van in and it's up in the air. It's on its lock, so that's good. So I have about 10 inches to go for the roof, which is great if I need to get it up to the next notch. But I mean, this is plenty high enough. I'm almost 2 feet off the ground right there. That light right there is only a couple inches away, but lucky for me, these LEDs, which I have down in the link below from Amazon, they're phenomenal. I love them. They're very inexpensive and they work amazing, so go check those out. Also go check the video out when we installed them and I unboxed them and gave a rundown on them. But that one unhooks. They all unhook really quick from a carabiner clip. So if I want, I can unhook that one and move it right out of the way and get whatever up higher, or just move it over a bit. Right now I am just straight on with where I am, but if I'm going to do something like roll in under the lowrider, then I am going to move everything over so it gets on it and I can get up and I don't have to worry about it. But this is amazing. All we want to do is maintenance, snow tires, suspension, brakes, just normal maintenance stuff that I don't need to take anywhere to do, and I can do 90% of it, so that's great. And then we got stuff to do on this, so it's going to work out good for that. So let's get after our snow tires and then move on to the next thing. Beautiful. All right, let's turn down Kill Tony. As much as I love Cam Patterson. Okay, so we have snow tires on. This works out great, because if not, we're using the jack and we're jacking up each corner, doing one tire at a time, and it's annoying, and I've done it long enough. I haven't had a hoist since my last shop a few years ago, so this little baby works out great. So now I can get this thing down. I've checked all my brakes. I went around everything each time, check everything, shocks, exhaust on passenger side. That's a nice thing about it. So I'm going to drop it down, check all our coolant, get everything ready to go for winter, top some stuff up, and then I'm going to clean the whole van, and then it's on to the next one. Also, can't wait to get on this. This is our new heartbeat transplant for the F100. And I had the valve covers off, turned things over. This thing's really, really clean inside. I wasn't really sure what to expect, but I am a little more positive. Don't let the rusty look of the valve covers fool you. I have a whole ton of new chrome parts and everything to go on this motor to dress it up a little bit. Not that it matters, but don't let it fool you. So I've got a new carb kit on order. I've got a new gasket set coming in, so I can put all new gaskets, seals all the way through this thing. And then I'm building a run stand. I found my old framing from years ago that I was going to build one, and I found it out back here. I forgot I brought it here when I moved from my other shop. So we're going to build ourselves an engine run stand, so make sure you stay tuned, because there's going to be a video on me building that, which I might get to tomorrow. I don't know. I have everything here to do it. I just need a full day to finish welding up the motor mounts for it and mount the rad and all that fun stuff. So that's going to be an upcoming video in the project for the F100. And to get it up and running, so stay tuned for that. But for now, that's where we're going to leave it. We're going to finish off everything else today. Check out some more videos. See you in the next one.